Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's about 2:15 here. As you can hear, my voice is very, very bad. I have been really, really unwell for last 5 days, completely flat out. There is a season change in Bangladesh. You guys know usually I am very prone to sickness, but this time I think some sort of I think it's a COVID-like symptom. Like everybody's falling sick left or right. In my family, about 7 or 8 people are down. So the people are getting chicken pox, dengue. I don't know what variant I got, but I got really, really unwell. And most of the days I'm like sleeping 20 hours, so many medication. I just got absolutely thrashed. So today I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm very, very weak. All the medication, I could not eat anything, gastric situation, a lot of things, and then infection and all that. So I still feel, just whenever I get time, I try to make content because this is my channel. I cannot let it just, roll without any content. Hopefully, you're doing good. Keep me in your prayers. I'm having now proper, like, I can eat nowadays like soup and then like healthy food, like try to eat and then, recover. Trying to have some juice, and then vitamins, medication. So thank you so much for all your prayers in advance and those who prayed for me. Okay. So I have about 10 fragrances as winter is coming to an end. I'm very happy. And I'll never ever actually cheer for winter in Bangladesh ever again because every winter it makes me suffer. I'm sorry, I'm going to make a little long intro because it's related to this video. I usually, like last 7, 8 years since I got here, I always got excited when winter would be here. But every winter I go like cold problem, fever problem, sinus problem, thyroid problem, like all not thyroid, the this thing in the throat, like so. Problem after problem, and that time the business drops, so everything is a very depressing time. So I get really, really low, like in the winter time. Even if you maintain the best discipline, you fall sick. So as summer is approaching, it's still pleasant, about 23, 24 degrees, but it's soon going to be hot. And I will actually cherish hot weather from now on. I'm not going to ask for any more cold weathers. So in the warmer months, you can wear some of these fragrances. Few of them are discontinued, but I'm not going to show you the mainstream ones. Some from the old collection and some from discontinued, but on most part I want to show you not the super hyped latest flankers, which really is making me sick. Because whatever is being released nowadays is just the same fragrance in a different bottle and different name, or just like one note, additional note, and then just ask for like $40 extra for it, like Dolce & Gabbana light blue something, then it's just not much different than the original, right? So this has been happening for a while and the prices have gone ridiculously high. So these fragrances that I'm going to show you today, I believe they still are on good prices. And from the past, they are good fragrances in the budget. Okay, first fragrance I want to show you is a budget perfume. It's called a Chaos in the Ocean. Okay, from the Emir collection. I showed this before. It's from the Valar collection or something like that. Really nice bottle. And this is a magnetic cap somewhat, but it's not strong enough to hold. So this is basically a Mega Mare clone. Mega Mare, you guys know, has eternity sort of power, longevity in summers. This thing is not like that, but this thing, for the price, I think I did not pay more than 20 something dollars for 22 $23 like that, if my memory serves me right. These houses are not that expensive. It is really, really close to the dry down of Mega Mare and one of the best alternative to Mega Mare till today. I mean, in terms of smell, if you compare side by side, they are pretty much similar, 85% on the dry down. But the quality of Mega Mare is just unbelievable. That stuff, if you spray on yourself, I mean on the shirt, even if you do laundry, it will not leave your shirt. Okay, this thing for 7, 8 hours, really, really good stuff. And I think for the price, well, worth it. You can take it, you can consider this for upcoming summer or warmer months. Number 9 is a fragrance, Blast from the Past. I don't know if it's still in the market, but I suggest this people for those people who love back in the day CK Escape, like you're living in the simpler times, Aqua di Gio, light blue time, CK1. This is gonna be very like a huge love for you. This Cerruti Image, I'm pretty sure nobody talks about it anymore, and I happened to find this fragrance like I think last month or so. I don't remember, but I reviewed it. I really liked it. It was very different. And Cerruti, I don't get so many fragrances Cerruti here. So when I saw Cerruti, this one, and this one has this nice sort of a atomizer, which looks like a whistle. And if you have to put it like this to apply. The sprayer is one of the worst sprayers ever. Like, it's okay, but it's bad. So this one has the tropical fruity vibe. It has a little bit of an old school style summer vibe. Okay, it's not like typical mouthwatering citrus, a cocktail. No, this one, it feels like, you are relaxed. You don't have any internet. Okay, what I get from this perfume is you don't need internet, you just don't need anything else. Just go by the beach and then have your cocktail and have your suntan and all that. But on most part, what you do is you relax. You don't think about work. Okay, you don't think of anything else, you just relax, your mind is at peace. This is the kind of fragrance I would like to adjust for yourself. Okay, really nice perfume, and not even very expensive. Cerruti Image is number 9. Good fragrance. Check out my review. Number 8 is a fragrance I really have to buy a big bottle of this, because this is one of my favorite fragrances. So this is Zenia's Uomo. um, I think I had a 100 ml bottle somewhere. I still have it somewhere in there. I Yeah, I can see it, but I want to reach for it because my back hurts. So this fragrance I have just for the memory. I bought the small bottle partial from someone. Zenia's Uomo is one of the nicest, unique, most summer fragrances out there. Okay, this fragrance reminds me of Weissel L'Homme Libre, but they have that difference. That one has a pink pepper. This one I don't think it has. This one has citrus says. It has violet leaves. And what I really like about this is the longevity. This mandarin orange there. This fragrance lasts a very long time, and it does smell like, after the storm has gone. Okay, and you can see the clouds far away from top of a mountain, and you can also see the ocean. Okay, so the salty air with that, it's something like some of the other niche perfume concept, like maybe Creed's Irolfa or something like that. But this concept is really nice. I haven't smelled that many designer perfumes which has this quality. Zenia Uomo, if you see somewhere very classy house, you can give it a try. Nobody mentions this. Now I'm going to mention something that mentioned by everybody. I think this is a staple, and this one deserves its respect because of its reputation. It used to be like $18-17, then it went 25. I bought all the time, whatever prices they offered, and I actually am going to buy a 200 ml of it as well, just for how much I like it, how much it means to me, and how much it, like, matters to me in my journey, which is called Nautica's Voyage. This perfume, like those who laugh, like, hey, this is that cheap list, move along, no problem. But to me, it holds sentimental value. Whenever I think of 2016, 14, 15, 16, like that time, I used to see this fragrance everywhere. But in Malaysia, no one has it. No one sells this fragrance back then. So I saw in UK, my sister was there. I told in my review the story. I told her to buy this, but she was going to be in Bangladesh in like 4 months time, so I had to wait for 4 months. So what happened was I went back to Bangladesh and I immediately got it before she arrived. I got like 2 months before. And the thing is, this one did not meet my expectation at first. I saw the juice. I thought it's going to be something like Versace Purum. Look at the juice color and look at the bottle. It's just beautiful. And everybody was raving about Nautica Voyage. Jeremy, Steven, Mark, I mean, not Mark, all the mainstream reviewers used to say, Chad, everybody's like, love this. This was in everybody's love list. But when I smelled it, it smelled like salty, like, I don't know. What's that word I'm thinking? It's like pickles, so pickled cucumbers, something like that. And it's not my favorite at that time. But more and more I worried, then I realized, you don't always have to be sticking to the same thing, like citrus only or watermelon or lemon only. You can try different things. So salty, green apple, musky, oceanic fragrance, this is that. For summer, it's very hard to beat still this fragrance. That's why I'm gonna get a 200 ml backup. I do have a vintage of that as well. So now number 6 is this one, Emporio Armani, and this one is, I think, Armani Diamond Rocks. Okay, the names are nowhere written, so it's very difficult to remember. I do have the Armani Diamonds, this one, and I think there was one more. There's a black bottle, some I forgot, but these are Armanis that people don't really know about. I mean, have you ever seen these bottles, or you are aware, or you search for these? No. This one, Armani, I think Louis or him, this fragrance is already like the thing of past, but this is why it's so great. I'm wearing this in my hand. It's a very interesting perfume. It can be said that this and the next fragrances are kind of like dated now, but you don't smell This kind of nice perfumes nowadays, whatever they're releasing right now, most of them are trash. Okay, compared to those, these are way better, nicer smelling perfumes and classy. You can wear this for classes, university, college, and I think this one has some citruses, and I think maybe a little bit of greenery at this, dry down, and some cedar. So that's the kind of mix. Very simple perfume, but very pleasant to wear. You can consider this for summer. Very classy, elegant perfume. So number 5 is the other fragrance I was talking about, similar to that, but this one is a little bit higher class than that. It's very hard to find now. Gucci made to measure, Gucci by Gucci made to measure, something like that. So I previously had Gucci by Gucci, Gucci Intense Wood, and this one, and Gucci by Gucci Sport. So all 4 are covered. This is the last one I bought. These bottles are really beautiful, very heavy and classy. I mean, like Gucci made really quality bottles here. This one is also very simple fragrance. It's not very long lasting. One downside of it, but I really liked it. This one gives me vibes of Dior Homme Sport, the newer editions. It has a vibe like that. It's wearable, it's formal, it's pleasant, it's sexy, and it's kind of like Dolce & Gabbana DNA, but it's also kind of like a mild spicy. So this thing, it's like you smell this and you'll be like, I smelled this before, but you cannot tell where you smelled it before. Like maybe Dolce & Gabbana one, Dolce & Gabbana the one gentleman perhaps. Okay, but I think this perfume will be really, really good if you're considering this for summer. Find it somewhere, give it a try. The prices are going crazy on this. Gucci made to measure. Many people have good memories of that. Number 4, I just sold off my backup bottle yesterday of a 60 ml. I'm gonna keep this one. This is now very hard to find. Mercedes-Benz Cologne. Now these are more mainstream, people know. This is a discontinued item. When it was around 125 ml, I think it would go for something like $35, like that cheap. Now, if you're lucky, the shopkeeper will ask for like minimum, they will ask for $75. Okay, minimum. If it's other shoppers, maybe they will ask for $100 plus. That much it has gone up to, because it's the out of market. So what's so great about this? This actually is pretty close to Dior Homme Cologne, and Dior Homme Cologne is one of the nicest cooling lemon citrus perfumes ever, but it's still so much more expensive than this. So one of the best alternatives, better than Zara or other qualities, but really nice to wear in summer. It has better longevity than Dior as well. Really like it. It's like a lemonade, very, very nice. Mercedes-Benz Cologne. So number 3 is popular choice. This is the most popular fragrance here, Versace Manu Fresh, and it's about time. The sun's gonna come out, everything's gonna warm up, and things gonna be beautiful. This is the fragrance. I just love this. I got a Kenneth Cole few days back. Kenneth Cole, I forgot the name. That one is similar to this somewhat, but this is the king still. The carambola note, the citruses, the watery effects. It's literally like so nice to wear when the heat is high. No matter how much you sweat, it doesn't make you smell bad, which Versace Purum does sometimes, right? So this is a good fragrance for summer. Higher the heat, better the performance. Versace Manu Fresh, definitely in my list. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2 is this one. After again long time, Qiam Silver by Lattafa. So this one, I don't think many people recognize this as a gem of a fragrance except Nikhil Bhai, who is a great reviewer. That's why he recognized it. This is a clone of Tiger by Bulgari, and the Bulgari is, the expensive line, Le Gem line. The Tiger, I think, is going for 400 something dollars now. This thing in Bangladesh, highest I have seen $40. Okay, you can score it perhaps 35 somewhere. Just stunning and so beautifully done. I mean, Tiger lasts like 2 to 3 times more than this. True, but Tiger also cost 10 times more, so it doesn't really make sense. So lot of us quality here, packaging, everything is just mind-blowing. Trust me on this one. Great performance. It has more body than I think I would say Legend Tiger, because Tigers, I mean, it was like the grapefruit was bit thin. It was long lasting, I see Super Ambrox and whatever, but this one is sweeter, so you'll enjoy this. So number 1, and this is not about the performance, it's just the sheer smell. And when summer comes, I love wearing this kind of perfumes. Dior Eau Sauvage, simply Dior Eau Sauvage, the EDT. So here I have the magnetic cap version. I used to have the non-magnetic version. Never really had the vintage version, but if you talk about lemon, where all these lemon based perfumes came from, this is the big daddy of them. If you smell it, you smell some rosemary, perhaps some herbal quality, some vetiver, maybe bit of a peppery kick somewhere. But it's such a stunning, classy Italian style citrusy perfume. It's just so classy. As on some people, this lasts all day. On me, it lasts about 3 to 4 hours. Very happy with that, by the way. So it's a manly man fragrance, right? So it makes me happy. So this is the just wanted to create a content. I mean, this is not like perhaps best of all time, but just wanted to do a video just to feel better, man. My head is now shaking. I'm gonna go upload these and maybe take some rest. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and thank you for so much for all your love. Hope you had a nice Valentine's. I could not wish you at all. I was totally out. I was just sleeping it off, like every day, 20 hours of sleep, man. I do not remember which day it was. Like anyway, take care, guys. Stay out of harm's path, and I pray that none of you fall sick. Health is well. Please do take care. See you soon. Bye bye.